Hello, hello, hello. Planning keeps you calm and thin. That's what we're talking about today. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Fine, top dog here at Maintenance University, and this is Ounce of Prevention Live, and we talk every week, same time, same place, about all things maintaining weight loss. And I'm so happy to be talking to you today about planning. So, you got your Ounce of Prevention in the mail this morning. It was, all you have to do is go to stephaniefinemd.com. You can sign up right there to get your 3 simple steps, and then you'll be getting your Ounce of Prevention every week. We talk about maintenance, and the planning is one of my very, very favorite things to do to maintain weight loss. Many reasons why. Right now I'm going to go into what to plan. So there's many ways to plan food, and I'm talking about food planning. You could plan what you're going to eat for the day. You can record it afterwards. There's lots of things, but when I'm talking about planning your food week, what I'm talking about is looking at your schedule, literally like on a Sunday, you look at your week ahead. And before COVID, it was more about looking to see when you were eating out, because out meals are so many more calories than home cooked meals. So it was important to see where you were going to eat out, because we need to balance your food week. That's the whole point of planning, is balancing your food week. When you know you're going to have out meals, now still will have out meals, maybe not at a restaurant, but you'll have takeout food or that sort of thing. So there's still more caloric. So what you're doing is you're looking at your week and you're planning, where is it that I'm having a celebration? Where is it that I'm having food out? And then you plan your other meals. What I like to do too, so you could just do that. That would be huge to balance out your higher calorie meals. If you go a step further, you could say, well, I have one of 2 breakfasts. I have cottage cheese or I have oatmeal. And you can just jot it down. If you know which one, I like oatmeal on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I like cottage cheese on whatever it is, you can put that down. Usually for breakfast is so easy because often people will have the same. So just knowing that. And then lunches, you may have 2 or 3 options and you can put them in. And dinners, you could even just be broad, like I'm going to have chicken, chicken and broccoli, or some sort of salad, some veggie, and a protein. I mean, anything like that would be fine. The more detailed you get, then you can have like your grocery list, which I think it's so helpful. Like when I know that I'm going to the grocery store and I'm going to have certain breakfasts, and then I can just make sure I have that, it's awesome because, and this is the main reason, when you plan out your food, you're using your planning brain to decide what you're going to have, right? Especially if it's ahead of time, right? That's what you're doing. You're thinking ahead of time, okay, this is what I'm going to have. When we're over hungry or very hungry, it is the worst time to choose a food. Oh my God. Because what will you choose every time? The fastest, the most delicious, every time. I was thinking about this because if you ask when you ask a hungry brain what they want to eat, they're always going to have a bad answer. Always. The thing that has a good answer is your planning brain. You're like, oh yeah, I will be satisfied with this. I will like this. This will satisfy me and be good. My teenager, if you asked him what he wants, he will say chocolate every time. Chocolate. Like literally, if you let him have whatever he wanted, that's what it would be. So obviously, it's not good to ask someone who's not aware of your whole life and the goals for your life. So your planning brain is a much better decider of your food than your hungry brain. That is the main point here. And I want you to remember it. And it's so funny because we often let our hungry self plan what we're going to eat. It's so crazy. So at the very least, know that your hungry brain, not a good decision maker. Planning brain, much better. The other thing with planning too is I like people to be realistic. When I'm talking about planning, like for the week, I don't want people to put, I'm having a dry chicken breast and 1 stalk of broccoli, as if that's going to be something that you're really going to want. Don't put that. I mean, put that if you love that. If that's your favorite dinner, more power to you, lady. But if it's not, don't put it. Put something realistic. Know yourself. There may be, one day that you have Pilates and you don't have time for breakfast, so you're going to have a snack and, that kind of thing. plan realistically for your life, knowing where you're going to be, what meetings you have, how busy you are, what's up with the kids, any of that sort of thing. So realistically plan your food. Not hopeful, I want to lose 12 pounds this week. Can't do that. But realistically plan, and then generally stick to it. That's another thing, and we will talk about that another time, but sticking to the plan is awesome. But I'm just talking about generally getting a good sense of what your food week looks like. It's really important. Your calm brain makes the decision. Your hungry brain, not good at it. That's what I had to tell you. Be realistic about your food plan. Plan your foods. I love it if you get in the habit of having a couple different breakfasts and a couple different lunches, if that doesn't bother you. And then sort of more general about your dinners. Know where they're going to be out and home cooked. Be realistic, and do not count on that hungry brain to make good decisions. That's just not fair. Hungry brain is really hungry, and their answer will be anything I can shovel in my mouth right now. This way, you can feel calm about your week. You know what's going on. You have your grocery list. You're good. And when you need it, it's right there. So plan your way thin, my friends. Maintenance is so much easier with a plan. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye.